President Muhammadu Buhari will visit Imo State, southeast of the country, on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, to commission projects that have been completed by the Hope Uzodinma administration. This will be the president's second visit to the southeastern state in a year. He was there in September last year to inaugurate projects as well as engage with Igbo leaders. Well, let's cross live now to Owerri, the state capital, and speak with the Imo State Commissioner for Works, Ralph Nwosu. Thank you so much for joining us on the news tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Great. We do understand this has been in the works. Everything seems to be in order. But can you bring us up to speed as to what exactly the president will be commissioning tomorrow? And is it just a commissioning visit?
Thank you once more for having me. It's a commissioning visit, mainly. The president is coming to Imo State tomorrow to commission 3 very important projects: the Owerri-Orlu Road and the Owerri Road. We are talking of 100 kilometers cumulatively. The Owerri-Orlu Road is 36 kilometers dual carriageway. That makes it 72 kilometers. And the lot 1 of Owerri Road is 28 kilometers. And those have been completed. And we're not talking of roads alone. We had to take care of ecological problems at Njaba. It used to be a nightmare to passengers, to passers-by, to people living around that area. We'll be able to take care of it during the construction. That's the most important thing. Even the Njaba bridge that people thought that it was impossible to construct, we've taken care of it by the construction company that we retained to do that job. We are so happy that His Excellency, the President, graciously accepted to be part of the epoch-making events tomorrow. It's important to also mention the Ekemele. There's a place they call Ekemele along Owerri Road. It was a myth that nothing can be done on that road. There's nothing that has not been done to ensure that that area. In fact, if you are coming from Owerri to Owerri, you sleep over it before you make that journey. But today is history. I'm happy to be part of what has happened. And I look at the governor, I term him the human bulldozer. When we started that road, nobody gave us a chance. Nobody thought that it was possible to be done. But thank God that it's being commissioned tomorrow.
Right. I mean, it's good to know that the president is visiting your state. This time last year, the president was also in Imo State. But the opposition, PDP, says Governor Hope Uzodinma is only luring the president to commission projects, uncompleted projects. I wonder what you have to say about that. And did the state governor get the consent of the Minister of Works, Babatunde Raji Fashola? As a matter of fact, did you get the consent of the president to fix these federal roads? Because I recall a number of times he had asked state governors to hands off federal roads within their domains.
These roads are in Imo State, and people plying the roads are also not only residents of Imo State, because that road is almost an international road. Interstate, you have people from Anambra, people from other places, Enugu State, plying that road. It was important that we fix the road, because it is unreasonable to expect to wait and allow people suffer when we know we can intervene. In any case, we wrote to the appropriate authorities for anticipatory approval to have the roads constructed, and then we got the assurances, and that is why we've gone to do that to the glory of God. We have completed the road from beginning to the end. In fact, we had to extend the road. It was supposed to be from where we call Akwakuma to up to a place they call Banana Junction. But we did that road from warehouse, from the town. We entered the town and then moved from town up to Banana Junction. It's like a miracle. It's never been happened. It has never happened in the past. So anybody that says that we are constructing commissioning on uncompleted projects, it's just playing with words, because it's for you to go to apply the roads. It's completed with all the infrastructure in place, all the road furniture in place. And I told you that we took care of a great ecological problem along Njaba, in addition to the roads we constructed.
All right,
it's there
Mr.
for
Commissioner,
everybody to see.
if you can
it's
hear
not
me.
a matter of propaganda.
Okay. If you can hear me, I wonder
Yes.
if you could tell us how much these projects is costing the state. And you said you got response from the appropriate authorities. Are you saying that the federal government has refunded you the monies you've spent on these roads, or will refund you? I also want you to touch on why these projects. I mean, I do imagine there are a lot of things to do in Imo State. What informed the priority of these projects?
Thank you so much. I imagine, I told you from beginning, that the road in question has been a kind of headache for people living. And you can imagine when you have six local governments, solid local governments on the Owerri Road. You have 6 local governments that are part of that road. On Okigwe, or Owerri to Okigwe, you have 7 local governments. And the people have suffered in the past, suffered tremendously in the past. And it is the first time any state government in Imo is coming to going head on to handle the project. We did not look at money before we embarked on that project. Federal government has spent so much on that program in terms of maintenance. And it is not a question of maintenance. It's something that should be done and done once and for all. If we had allowed it, by now, nobody will be plying that road. And the Owerri-Orlu Road is also not doing good. It's a federal road, and we have intervened in the past in respect of that road. So what we have done is to ensure that we don't allow our people to suffer unnecessarily because of money. Of course, we have to approach the appropriate authorities because we have a tentative approval from the authorities to construct the road.
All right, that's, yeah.
How much are the roads construction costing the Imo State and the federal government, because they have tentative approval?
Yes, the roads, when we did we had other contractors, other very reputable contractors who have CCEC, who have Julius Beja, who have Dumais, and others. They all bidded for the roads, and we had the competitive bid, the best in terms of the cost and all the technical bids. And we had it at both roads at 56 billion, both roads, the Owerri-Okigwe and Owerri, including the ecological problems that were solved.
Yeah, that's good to know, but there are concerns that Imo State may be, under a huge debt burden, about over 200 billion as at 2021. That's according to the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics. And Imo State continues to be the unemployment capital of Nigeria at over 50%. How will all of these projects, or how have the projects actually impacted on the unemployment rate in Imo State? I mean, we know that the president was there this time last year to also inaugurate some projects.
The economic importance of those roads we constructed cannot be overemphasized. In terms of real estate, across the road, across the all the 6 local governments that will use that road, the property rates in all those local governments, they have all increased. And as a matter of fact, the businessmen who have in Imo, they traverse that road. They move from Onitsha, from all the commercial cities. In fact, from that road, you can also access internationally Cameroon, Cross River State, Akwa Ibom. So it gives them room for effective economic activities on that road. So we cannot allow our people to suffer because we believe that we have a solution to what has been their headache for so many years. And money should not be the sole consideration, but the interest of the people that we are come to serve.
Let me put this in because, I mean, we do recall that IPOB has just threatened and called for a stay at home or sit at home, if you like, tomorrow, Tuesday, when the president will be visiting the state. What plans do you have in place to ensure that this directive does not in any way threaten the president's presence in Imo State?
The president is the father of the nation. He owns this nation, figuratively speaking. And nobody can threaten the president whenever he wants to visit any part of Nigeria. It is not the right thing to allow non-state actors to take over the control of the state. And I can confirm to you that nobody, the president's security is 100% guaranteed. Just last Sunday, the Catholic bishops who are missing in Orlu, if you tuned, your television was there, you can see the multitudes that attended the program. Let me confirm to you and assure you that nobody is threatening the president. Tomorrow, the president will commission those projects and it will be done peacefully and our people will come out because the people are overjoyed with what we have done. Something that has not been done before, we are doing them. And we are turning the state into what is obtainable all over the world. Think of the House of Assembly complex. It was like a relic. It was something that nobody believed that it can be reconstructed. It was just there for people to... In fact, people that were born 11 years ago, if we were amazed at what we have done in the House of Assembly today.
All right,
okay.
Ralph.
Laws are made.
Thank you very much.
Commissioner for Works for Imo State, Ralph Nwosu, thank you very much for being on the news with us tonight.